Alright, starting over, wiggle here. Battery gave up quick. Alright, update on a couple of things. Alright, I did graze the cows through the food forest here. And there is some damage. And they didn't get everything. But here's what it looks like. There's some browsing damage to the trees, not too bad. The only thing I really care about is the blueberries and the strawberries. As far as perennials, the trees are going to be fine no matter what they do. They didn't even eat the blueberries. Looking at that, so they did yank up a bunch of onions and stuff. I don't know why they did that, but this is just kind of a survey of like 1 day of grazing. I'm gonna put them back in here too. I'm gonna keep them going until I don't see any grass. I'll get it. It needs to look like this. I'm going to graze that until it looks like that, and whatever's left, we'll just see. It got out of hand for me. So I was gone for the spring, and so the food forest, I know it's going to produce something year after year, so if I just want to get the weeds under control instead of all of that labor, I just let the cows in there, and they get the forage value out of it. So it's a little bit of a trade-off, but yeah, if I had to buy a couple blueberry plants or strawberry plants, just think about all the labor they're doing, how many man hours that would be, and it doesn't cost you anything more than opening the gate if you already have the cows. So I'm really focusing on using cows. I don't think goats are a good idea because they just destroy trees and stuff, bushes. Cows, given the opportunity, they'll go for the grass first, tender foliage, before anything else. They'll go back to the trees after the grass is gone. They may nibble at the trees, but they mostly, like, they don't even touch these Osage oranges here. So here's that potato patch, and the cows are doing a job cleaning it up. So we had come in here one time and chopped down like the tall stemmy stuff and threw it on the ground. Well, the stuff that was edible we drug out and fed to the cows. Got a couple bucketfuls of that, and then the rest of it I just dropped in place. Then the potatoes died, and then the grass came in over the top of potatoes. We did not harvest any potatoes yet. So what I'm going to do here, she's eating a tree. Look at that. She's eating an Osage. No, she's eating a lamb's quarter, not the tree. So I'll let them get in here and get all this grass out of my way, and then I'll come in and harvest the potatoes. And I kind of have a plan for that as well. I'm going to leave them in the ground. We are getting some rodent pressure on them. It's not too bad. Let me show you over here. It's a little bit older patch. And we just had a pretty decent storm blow through. A Canadian front brought a pretty gusty. So I had come through here and picked up everything that was showing, and now it's rained. Also, we had a little scuffle. The cows ran through here, tore some stuff up. That's a whole other story. We were trying to load my two craziest cows to take them to the butcher, and things went sideways. So they got in here and stomped through this patch too. It stirred up a bit. So today I'm going to get out here and pick up whatever the cows kicked up and whatever the rain washed up, and try to get them before they start greening up. And I'll just pick them up and take them in the house and sort them. Instead of digging them all up, we have started right along this fence, but it's like we have plenty of potatoes. And no, I didn't weigh them or anything like that. I'm just getting them, I'm sorting them. I sort them, the rotten ones I will give to the chickens. The ones that are damaged we'll use right away, and then I sort it into good seed potatoes, which are like, you know, I want to plant them one piece, so anything kind of small looks like it's not worth peeling or anything. I throw that in the seed bucket, and then the bigger ones that are intact I save for storage. So it works out really about a third each way, and then there's some rotten ones. So like a third good ones for storage, a third to use, and a third for seed potato. There's more little seed potatoes, but the volume It's about a third, a third, a third. That's the way it's been going. So, and I've been giving away a lot of our good ones, so I'm gonna stop doing that. Start giving away more of the damaged ones that need to be used right away. So anyway, after they graze through there, I'll have something like this, and then anything that they pull up or whatever, I'll pick that up. And I'll just continue to watch for things that come to the surface rather than dig them all up. I'm going to just store them right in the ground. And yeah, there is some rodent problem with that, but it's not. I'm not going to lose everything. Again, it's just the easiest approach right now until I have more people to harvest all the potatoes. Then you got to put them somewhere. So I'll just leave some of them in the ground, and you know, you leave some of them in there long enough, they'll resprout again. So if they don't rot. So I'm just catching you up on the cows grazing. I'm going to take you over and show you the Three Sisters. Well, back to it. And they'd only been in there maybe 5-10 minutes when I showed you what they're doing. So it is all potatoes underneath them, except over in that real grassy corner. I put in some onions that it was just too lazy for now. So there's the Cowsies. Eating up. Cowsies, who says that? So there's the Three Sisters coming up. I had grazing through here. I had also got out here and chopped down some of the stems that they didn't eat. Didn't get any of those sunflowers. The birds and everything else got them. That's fine. Here's the Three Sisters. Ooh, look at that opening. I gotta chain that. Ooh, not good. I forgot about that. So the beans, I'm surprised. Look at this butternut here. That was my squash portion of the, where's it at? I can't see it. It's in there somewhere. I can't see it through this dirty lens. There it is. So that was my squash part. The bean part is here, and I don't have beans yet. I can't believe the squash is so well developed, but the beans are just kind of, they're not flowering and putting any beans that I've seen, at least. I mean, I know they're coming. I guess you just have to wait. And then the corn is in tassel, so we got some small ears forming. So that's where that's at. Just regular old feed corn. Some holes in it. Then I got those weeds. So when we go into start harvesting beans, we'll start yanking these tall weeds out, and or at least chopping them off and then getting them to the cows. So this is what Three Sisters looks like. I'll tell you, the butternut has just gone crazy, just crazy. It's just coming through the fences, going over the tarps, stuff like that. So anyway, that's an update on that. Update on the Osage orange that I planted. They're here. So here's the neighbor. I'm going to pause it.